Welcome to Sweden, a land of deep forests, shimmering lakes, and a unique blend of ancient tradition and modern innovation. This country consistently tops global rankings for quality of life and sustainability, yet it's also been called the world's most sinful nation. What lies behind this provocative label? Let's peel back the layers and discover the surprising truths that shape Sweden's identity. Settle in as we explore the mind-blowing facts that make Sweden one of the world's most compelling places. Our journey begins in Sweden's vast wilderness, where nearly 100,000 lakes shape the landscape and the national character. These lakes are more than scenery. They're central to Swedish life, offering recreation, sustenance, and a deep connection to nature. The tradition of the lakeside stuga cottage is a cherished escape, reflecting a culture that values time outdoors and environmental stewardship. Here, the rhythm of life is set by the water, fishing, sailing, skating, and simply being present in nature. To understand Sweden, you must know lagom, the art of just enough. Lagom shapes everything from minimalist design to the way Swedes avoid excess and value balance. It's about consensus, fairness, and finding satisfaction in moderation, not mediocrity. Work-life balance, cozy but uncluttered homes, and a culture of quiet strength all flow from this philosophy. In a world of more, lagom is Sweden's radical embrace of enough. Sweden is a global leader in recycling, with 99% of household waste recycled or recovered. Meticulous sorting at home and convenient public stations make recycling a daily habit. Even non-recyclable waste is transformed into energy, heating homes and powering cities. Sweden's system is so efficient, it now imports waste from other countries to keep its energy plants running. It's a model of turning environmental challenges into sustainable solutions. Fika is more than a coffee break. It's a daily ritual of pausing, connecting, and savoring life. Whether at work or with friends, Swedes gather over coffee and pastries, most famously the cinnamon bun. Fika is about slowing down, sharing ideas, and building community. Many workplaces mandate fika breaks, recognizing their power to boost well-being and productivity. To be invited for fika is to be welcomed into Swedish culture. Sweden is a pioneer in gender equality, with policies that support equal rights and opportunities. Generous parental leave, 480 days per child, with a portion reserved for fathers, has reshaped family roles. Women are well represented in parliament and the workforce, and the gender pay gap is actively addressed. Equality is seen not just as fairness, but as a driver of prosperity and innovation. In Sweden, potential isn't limited by gender. In Jukkasjärvi, above the Arctic Circle, the ice hotel rises each winter, built entirely from snow and ice. Artists from around the world sculpt new suites every year, creating a fleeting masterpiece that melts away each spring. Guests sleep on ice beds, wrapped in reindeer skins, experiencing the Arctic in a truly unique way. The hotel features an ice bar and even an ice chapel for weddings. Staying here is a dreamlike immersion in art and nature's cycles. Stockholm is home to the Nobel Prize, established by Alfred Nobel to honor those who benefit humanity. Since 1901, the Nobel Prizes have recognized groundbreaking achievements in science, literature, and peace. The annual ceremony is a moment of global celebration, with laureates receiving their medals from the King of Sweden. The Nobel legacy cements Sweden's role as a champion of progress and ideas. In Swedish Lapland, nature's extremes rule. Endless daylight in summer and the polar night in winter. The midnight sun bathes the land in golden light for weeks, energizing people and wildlife alike. In winter, darkness falls, but the snow glows under moon and stars and the northern lights dance across the sky. Life adapts to these cycles, creating a rhythm found nowhere else. It's a place where time and light are truly extraordinary. Allemansrätten, the freedom to roam, gives everyone the right to explore Sweden's wild places. You can hike, camp, and forage almost anywhere, as long as you respect nature and private property. This right fosters a deep connection to the land and a culture of environmental responsibility. The guiding principle, do not disturb, do not destroy. It's a beautiful balance of freedom and care. Sweden's Viking past is etched in runestones and legends. Swedish Vikings, or Varangians, were master traders and explorers, forging routes east to Byzantium and beyond. Gotland was a major trading hub, and artifacts reveal a vast network of exchange. The legacy of these journeys still shapes Swedish identity today. Sweden is a global pop music powerhouse, second only to the US and UK in chart success. It began with ABBA and continues with artists like Avicii and Zara Larsson. Behind the scenes, Swedish songwriters and producers, like Max Martin, craft hits for the world's biggest stars. The Swedish sound is catchy, expertly produced, and emotionally resonant. Sweden's quiet influence shapes the soundtrack of our lives. The Swedish sauna, or bastu, is a ritual of relaxation and renewal. Found everywhere from homes to lakeside cottages, the sauna is a place to unwind and connect. The cycle of heat and cold, sweating, then plunging into icy water, refreshes body and mind. In the sauna, social barriers melt away, replaced by quiet camaraderie. It's a tradition that soothes the soul and strengthens community. Stockholm, spread across 14 islands, is a city shaped by water. Its neighborhoods are linked by bridges, each with its own character, from medieval Gamla stan to artsy Södermalm. Life here revolves around the water. Swimming, boating, and skating are part of daily life. Even in winter, the frozen waterways invite new adventures. To explore Stockholm is to discover a city in constant dialogue with nature. Sweden's progressive social policies create a fair, inclusive society. Accessibility is prioritized. Public spaces and transport are designed for everyone. Sweden was an early leader in LGBTQ+ rights, fostering a culture of acceptance and safety. A strong social safety net is funded by high taxes, reflecting a deep trust in government and community. The result is a society where everyone is supported and valued. Sweden's sinful reputation? It might just be their love of candy. Swedes eat more sweets per capita than anyone, thanks to the tradition of Lördagsgodis, Saturday candy. Once a week, children and adults alike fill bags with colorful pick-and-mix treats. This joyful ritual began as a way to protect dental health, but became a beloved national pastime. If Sweden has a vice, it's a delightfully sweet one. Our journey through Sweden reveals a nation of contrasts, nature and innovation, tradition and progress. The sinful label fades, replaced by a story of balance, sustainability, and connection. If you've enjoyed this exploration, please subscribe and share your favorite Swedish fact in the comments. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, stay curious.